The following podcast is brought to you by ENT 2099 Media and Entertainment and is part of the J Radio Network. You're listening to The J with your host, Kennedy.
Hey, what's up everyone? You're listening to The J, and it is Monday, February 20th, episode 147. And due to the fact that I can't talk that long and I sound like crap, and just trying to recover from a flu within these past 4 or 5 days now. So what I'm going to do is play something really old school with the J crew back in 1995. Welcome to Anime America 1995, The Real World, which is about 10 to 12 guys who didn't know each other. Well, some of us knew each other, but we really never hung out. And we decided, this would be fun to have people from different places or areas from California, different, experiences, people who never hung out before, to pretty much see how they get along and stay in a 2-bedroom hotel at Anime America. So a bit interesting, but nevertheless successful. So what you are about to hear are samples from a documentary that we filmed during that time. So enjoy.
Can't tape it, huh? Are you allowed to?
Huh?
Open camera is like good, right?
Not
allowed to.
Yeah, but not the. Well, there's some places you could
take a picture of this.
Oh, like how empty it is? Okay, Adam should be going to the registration table, knowing him. Yeah, registration right there is going to be. Just come out and go ahead. That number we got 10 or 15 of 10 people who are forced to live together for 4 days at Anime America 1995.
Let's move. Randy Davis.
Oh, George. Right there hiding is James Musgrove, who does not want to be filmed. And those two right there.
Camera shy here. Yep. Always playing with the trigger, huh?
Oh, hi, Adam. And here's the 10th member of our group, Adam.
Always late.
Who we were waiting for an hour or so. This is the 9th member of our group, Jonathan Becker. That's pretty much it. Okay. Hey, Gilbert, how was the ride towards Anime America, guys?
Techno City, man.
Oh, really? What is your goal and expectation for this convention?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I don't know.
Yeah.
Describe your inner conflict.
Well, what about you, George? George, you're too close to this. The light. What's up, George?
What's your nose? Get a shot up his nose.
Ooh, you got a big booger. No.
That'll be immortalized on film forever.
No, we'll delete that.
No.
What is your?
The more, dude. The more shot.
How much money do you intend to spend? Oh, you don't want your father to see that, right? Forget it.
I was supposed to daddy couldn't go.
So let's put it this way: how much money do you have, and how far in debt are you going to go?
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
Mansions. Yeah.
This is your 50th.
Pretty much the same, but I guess they should have never registered, so I'd be online.
So what bring you? How's the anime in Irvine?
The anime in Irvine is big.
How big is big?
Bigger than the Moors.
Bigger than a big box?
We get to have big screen.
Okay.
Oh, don't get to shot my nose here. I'll stand over here.
I'm gonna. Randy.
Yeah.
So what's your goal and expectation for Anime America 95?
I really didn't come with any goals and expectation because I had no clue what is going to be out. John was telling me that this is supposed to be this cool convention, and I said, oh, that'd be cool to go to. And then I found out we were supposed to pre-register, and we didn't.
We were also told that you're going to pay for our dinner Sunday.
Oh, what?
Just kidding.
How do you do that pain thing? Hello, everyone. This is Kenny again, and with our guest. The devil's Chad.
And Mariah.
Right. First question I have is, out of all the masquerades that you two have done, what is your least favorite and your
That's really easy. Least favorite, Ketsugan, because I was on 3-foot-high blocks with eye holes this big in a larva costume. Best costume was Anime X-Men 94 last year, mainly because I had a room full of people screaming my name. That always tends to up a convention's rating.
As you can see, we're just hanging out. That's why you see people coming up and down. But I was wondering, we saw this Japanese clip of a show of you guys singing the Bubblegum Crisis, and I just had to ask this question. I see that you guys are embarrassed about it.
Well, I didn't get the close-up like this one did.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. How did you guys get it? Were they just
We didn't even know we were on the film. We went to watch the video because they'd interviewed two of our friends. And we watched the screening of the video to see the interview with our friends. And we were on the video and they weren't. So it was a surprise.
Tell us about the video girl I screened it. How was that?
No times I did never miss it. Once, just once. I did it in California once and that was really fun. And I wanted to do it out in the East. But I had to do something else masquerade night, so that was my least favorite mystery video.
By the way, how do we call you your brother?
Easy, my brother's the one who's not here this time around. But other than that, my brother right now is getting ready for the Anime's Dragon Ball Z party, and so he has cut his hair like Trunks and done it purple. So we're real easy to tell apart from now on.
Another question that a lot of people wonder is, how do you guys afford to go to all these cons?
We live poor all year long and just save for the con.
Yeah.
It works.
Basically it. This is the only vacation I've gone to since I started going when I was 16. This is our only vacation. We don't do a family vacation. I come here.
So, the Vampire Princess you're doing again. What are those? What do you guys stand on? What do you guys do?
Well, she doesn't stand on anything but her feet. She gets to walk around barefoot. Me, I'm on big styrofoam blocks covered in black plastic. And I have my feet electrical tape strapped to them. And I have big holes in my shirt for shoulders. There, trade secret. Don't tell anyone.
How'd you build the mask? What did you think?
Actually, my friend John Gads made the mask for me. He's the same person who made the arm, the Tetsuo costume. And if you were at Katsucon, he's the same one that made the Buma. So he's a really talented guy.
With the video girl, did you design that? No, did someone make it?
Actually, that was my mom made it, and as of about 2 hours before the convention, I didn't have a costume. I had pieces of a costume, and she looked at a picture, and she went down to the store, bought a T-shirt, and she had to cut that, and she was on my dad's work shirt, and she put it together in about 45 minutes.
Excuse me.
And what about the T2 art? What was that?
Originally, that was supposed to be a cloth arm covered in glue and dipped in scrap metal. But eventually, my friend John got to it and got creative. We got a whole bunch of vacuum piping, put it all on there, sewed a zipper on it, painted it up. It's his baby. And big announcement, this is the last convention he will let me use it for because it is getting beat up.
You had to make a bid to let me use it.
Yeah, I had to beg to let me bring it to this one.
Well, any tips on masquerades?
Yeah, don't fall down on stage. It looks bad. Pardon? And go to as many of them as you can, because that way when you go to the convention next time around, people will recognize you right away, and that's the best feeling.
It's a lot easier than
They'll be there.
Well, we'd like to thank our guests, and we wish them best of luck, and we hope they don't trip at this year's Anime America. That's pretty much it. Thank you.
Thanks. Good.
Okay. This is George Green right here.
Hello, guys.
And he's the guy that's going to help you get in, just in case there's any problems.
Yes. The person who arrived went in the room in there, Sandy. He's our person in charge of registration. So, yeah. There was during April 1st, May, we had a person die on us. He was in charge of the registration. So the database was transferred over, and if there's something going to be keyed in between those and then, it may not have got keyed in, but he probably didn't show up. Nothing's going to
George is the president of Club Anime, also one of the staff members of Anime America, and basically he's really busy, and he's designed a lightsaber outfit. I don't know if he'll be...
it's not time here. Probably next time.
Okay, you heard it from here.
Yeah, probably next time. I'm working on the stuff. Last night I just spent 8 hours doing this. It hasn't been glued yet, but if you watch it, this is real marble. We're talking imported European marble. I spent 8 hours grinding this large tools that are overpowered.
And as you will see later throughout the con, George will be carrying this big old boom mic.
No, I've got 3 cameras, and we're going to be running around with some people. We're going to be videotaping the things like the 2 of the major panels, the masquerade, and maybe some of their own ceremony stuff, but I don't know about that yet. But I've got cameras on the site. You'll know the people that are looking at me, they're going to have like danger signs in their center thing, or biohazard signs sticking in the center of the cameras.
George, thanks a lot, and we're going to enjoy this con.
Oh yes, I told her when I leave that if they have any problems, so they just went in. Ed's one of the people that I got to talk to about checks and stuff. He's going to say, so I'll be having him comment on it too. But we're going to consider with you.
We got another guest right here. A guy all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. This is Randy Navarro. Randy is also one of the new staff members who basically got in a sort of problem yesterday. What did you tell me about your trip to California?
Well, I go by bus, which is 3 days. Incredibly stupid, of course, yes. And you know how on the keypad, the 5 and 6 are right next to each other? I wanted a July 6th arrival. They gave me a July 5th arrival. So I'm here, 4 p.m., alone, wondering, where the hell is everyone else? And why am I 24 hours early? But here's some phone calls, and I met a couple cool people, went to dinner with some really cool people. So everything's fine now. My trademark hat, everyone's seen me around. This is me. The feather. This is the feather I have with me for this con only. People know why.
And if you guys want to hear some shit about really, really good people in the anime industry, you just talk to Randy and he'll tell you all.
I can't give away my dirt. I'm busy kissing butt this convention. I can't give away dirt.
But yeah, this con you will see Randy dressed as
Hey,
we'll keep that secret?
Keep that a secret, because I will either look incredibly cool or like a big dork. But this is a hint. This is a hint right here. My feather is a hint, so those who can get it.
Well, just a hint. He'll be Usagi of Sailor.
Oh yes, of course. You
get the hint.
Yes, I can do all the poses, but I have a bag here. I mean, I have my clip-on things at home.
Yeah, but he has a good secret, and you'll see him dressed up throughout the con. Just tomorrow.
I don't know whether or not I'm going to run around like a flaming idiot with some sort of costume on yet. It depends on what I can work out. But I have my big costume for Saturday or Monday or Tuesday, whenever the masquerade is. I believe it's next Thursday now. That's when they've signed. It's going to be next Thursday. They're going to sign us all plane tickets. We're going to go home. We're going to come back just for the masquerade. It will be Saturday.
Okay, great.
We'll talk after.
Okay. And if you need to find Randy at any convention, look for a guy who holds a feather. For what reason, I don't... And the hat.
This is... It's the only hat in existence. Anyone watching this video steals my idea, I will find you, I will kill you. This is trademarked hat. Trademarked to Randy.
By the way, what's the feather for?
Feathers for... This is my weapon. I need some defense with me at all times. And we kind of work in a quick plug. Anime Movement, Anime Group of Jacksonville. You might have heard of us. We're the ones behind the Kimagure Orange Road poll. Everyone will have information by the end of this con regarding the poll. We are trying to get it released in the U.S. legitly. So hopefully, with some effort, we can get it done.
And also, I think Randy here will give us all free Out of Movement newsletters, right, Randy?
I have a few. I had to withdraw some because of a few things. That's right. It's a small one this month, but we are working with anyone with submissions, anyone who'd like to do some artwork, anything. Let me know. I am very equitable.
I'm sorry about that.
Now introduce me to everybody.
It's a quick read.
Well, Todd, tell us about Central Anime.
You
You should know all about it by now. You typed it all in the
These people out there.
Oh.
These people out there going on.
Hold on, man. Well, I started with this club.
Yeah, Club Anime.
Started with that one, and then I went to Kansas, where there was a black hole of animation. And met up with a better guy, and we decided to start up animation.
I put him on a mission from God. The anime God said, "You shall go out and multiply and bring out the masses and show them anime," and they all will say, "Wow."
That person off camera was George. See,
Show the anime and they will come.
he's got gold cards.
He's plugging hard, as you can see. Club Anime. And he's got the shirt. He's back with Central Anime. Also, also known as one of the best fan subtitlers there in the country.
Yes.
And they're always striving for perfection, as you can see with their Dirty Fair Flash and their other fan subtitles.
You will be.
Todd, tell us about Anime in Kansas. How things are going there?
Well, it's going good now that we finally got people interested. People know about this stuff. It used to be comic shops knew the stuff was out there. They just never carried it. And then they started carrying it. Oh, look at the camera.
Yeah, look at the camera.
I'm talking to you though. You're supposed to be over here.
Actually, George is entertaining me right now.
George is entertaining. Yeah, George dances. He sounds
Last con, no. Sorry.
Yeah, but we basically just get our, keep expanding with our club, trying to do conventions with all the gamer conventions that are out there. We basically kind of put a niche in there.
They also have a translator named Hiroaki Fukuda who will be seeing this most likely, and too bad you're not here. So, just kidding. Is he kidding? No,
We're going to say something about wanting to be here.
He's taking tests right now.
But tell us about your t-shirts here. What do you have on?
Oh, this is Mini May from Gunsmith Cats.
Todd, also, did you also you came from Topeka, right? From the Topeka.
Well, the guy up in Topeka is the guy I met up with that we formed the club. And there's people up in Topeka and there's people down in Wichita. They don't get to meet each other too often because it's a 2-hour drive. So every weekend we show stuff. Every weekend he shows stuff. So. Well, he tries.
And is Brian the one that proofreads all the...
He does too. Not all of it, but he proofreads as much as he can.
Would you like to comment about the jail thing or not?
Which one? But I haven't even comment about that yet. Not until I hear about it.
Yeah. But, Todd... Will people will be seeing any of your Central Anime fan subs out there, or probably not?
Well, I don't know if I'm seeing them. Of course, I'll see them if they have discs.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to say to the talkers out there? Any advice towards fan subbing?
Do it right.
Also, I know you have some pet peeves about some fans. Sometimes you say, might as well let it out.
I don't need to let it out. It's tooting your own horn.
Well,
do it professionally.
Well, if you don't do it your own horn, it's going to do it for you.
Right.
But seeing that this interview is kind of growing stale. No, but basically, Todd is a very talkative person, but he just got off the plane, and today's Wednesday actually.
Let's change the date on the film footage.
But tonight you'll be seeing a party hosted by Central Anime, and probably we'll see some interesting footage of these two guys sloshed. So we'll see.
You'll never know I'm sloshed.
But we'll cut to the footage probably later tonight and see how the party goes. So that's pretty much it. Todd Perkins and Brain, Central Anime, Kansas.
Have fun. Oh, he's still filming, though, you see. This is bad. He's sneaky. It's one of those little canned...
We are promoting Squirt. Squirt is the official soda of Anime America 1995.
Oh, we're going to delete that.
Here again, this one we're interviewing Andrew Marlowe. He came all the way from Tallahassee, Florida. Just heard about the convention a week ago. And spent $100 just coming here. Came all the way just to enjoy himself. So Andrew, how's Anime in Tallahassee?
Well, I told you before, I'm really the only person who knows about it. I know there are other people in Tallahassee that are into anime and manga because
What made you? How did you hear about the con?
This con? Last week, he got into the Cockett place and they included this flyer. I just took a look at it and really liked it, I guess. I've been thinking about coming out here actually for the last week or so. One of the other cons, this one sounds like good.
We want to welcome you to California.
Hello. Good evening. We're very pleased to have you here.
Keep your eyes open for Brad.
I'd like to welcome all the fans, all the staff, our guests, and to Anime America. We're having a tremendously good convention this year. I think you're going to enjoy it enormously. We're going to start off. I'm going to introduce Mr. David Bedinas, who has worked with me on conventions for many years. He is my very good friend, and he's going to read the dedication for the convention.
Base speed highs 4.3 on track 4.
Memories, however happy, are often tempered by sadness. Anime America would like to acknowledge the contributions of someone who cannot be here to see what he helped make possible. Richard Lawrence had been a part of conventions in the Bay Area for many years, be it running conventions, publications, registration, masquerade, or other roles. Richard blessed many conventions with his unbounded talent, ability, and energy. Outside of conventions, Richard lived a full life of service and dedication to others, volunteering his time to the Boy Scouts of America and the American Red Cross, among other organizations. But with typical modesty, he rarely discussed the help and support he gave to all those around him. Richard was Anime America 95's registrar when he suffered a fatal heart attack, and his time with us was abruptly cut short. We will miss him very much. In memory of our dear friend, we dedicate this convention guide to Richard Lawrence, colleague, friend, a great spirit in a small world. Goodbye, Richard. May I have a moment of silence? CEO of
Good evening. Several of us wanted to read that dedication. I want to thank David for reading it because, quite frankly, most of us couldn't get through it. Richard was a good friend, good co-worker, and an incredible person. Wow, 3 years. Who'd have thunk it? I know certainly I didn't think it would go for 3 years. I figured it was going to go for like maybe 2 days the first time around, and everything was going to come apart. And sure enough, it didn't. So last year I gave it 3 days, and sure enough, it happened. And this year, it is hot in here, isn't it? I know it will. There's always something I have to pay in the end. That didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Didn't I do this last year too? I stood up here and made a complete fool of myself. Notice that this year I'm wearing a beard. I figured that way most of you won't recognize me from last year and I'll get away with a few things, or a few of the old ones. Fortunately, they've got the lights turned on, kind of dim out there. Is there anyone bring the house lights up a little bit? Because I'd like to see how many folks are out there. And that room the room is full. That's fantastic. I guess those 3 red badges really count, don't they? No chuckles, huh? You'll notice that I don't have my stinking badge yet. Anybody got my badge? We lost it. Lost it. Security, throw him out. I don't get no respect. We have a very interesting convention for you this year. I would like to remind everybody. Oh, you turned the lights out on me again, didn't you? I'm all alone up here now. I'd like to remind everybody that Anime America, just like every other convention out there, is an all-volunteer organization. So when you see somebody walking around with a staff badge on, if you're having a good time, go on up to them and say, hey, thanks for being here, and thanks for putting in literally hundreds of hours pre-con, for some people even more. Thanks for putting in that time, that effort, all that unpaid time to make my stay here at the convention a fun one. Because I know I certainly appreciate all the work they do. This year, I did nothing. I kicked back and did absolutely nothing. Jack Martin is the guy that deserves all the credit for training this year. What most of you don't know is that Jack is working for a startup company right now, so he's been spending time in Singapore, Malaysia, India, where else? Hong Kong, Taiwan. He's been flying around internationally, trying to juggle things with that, the entrepreneurial spirit, and also working with the CONCOM at Anime America. And he's done a lot of work on both sides of the ocean. We're beginning to call him Happy Jack. Well, this year's guest lineup, I'd like to start with the man who originated a very interesting, I don't know if you can call him a private eye or not, or a detective, or a super sleuth, or he's one real hilarious guy is what he is. In Japan, everybody refers to him as Lupin Sensei. Ladies and gentlemen, Monkey Punch.
日本からやってきました。
I have come from Japan.
No, really? Yes. 今度で2回目です。
This is the second time coming here.
皆さんとお会いするのもだいぶ慣れてきました。
So I'm used to seeing you all.
一つの冗談でも言いたいんですけども、まだちょっと緊張してます。
I'm so kind of jittery, and I can't even say jokes yet.
僕のルパン三世書いてからもう今年で28年になります。
It has been 20 years since he started Lupin the Third.
それで今年は僕にとりましても、それからアニメーションのルパン三世にとりましても、大きな年でした。大きな出来事のあった年でした。
So this was a big year for him, and because of the movie release and all these big events they have had in Japan, this is a very special year for him.
ルパン三世にアニメのルパン三世に命を吹き込んでくれた声優の山田康夫さんが亡くなりました。
Also, this year, because it's so sad, because the voice actor Mr. Yasuo passed away.
僕のここでお願いですけども、1分間黙祷お願いします。
Please give a moment of silence.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good. Well, another guest that spent a number of hours hanging in the air, flying here from Japan, who's going to be doing a concert for us this Saturday, also returning from Anime America 93, Miss Megumi Hayashibara. She said thank you. And we thought, since we had one Ramachan here, it would be nice to have another Ramachan. And so when Viz Communications called up and said, we have somebody we'd like to bring to the con, we jumped up and down, and on the way we said, yes, please. From Vancouver, Canada, Miss Venus Terzo. I have it on good authority that she does not speak Japanese, but I do know that she speaks English and French and Greek. We were discussing Greek food a little earlier, and as you can tell, I'm not one to miss a meal. And I can tell you from past experience, there's two Middle Eastern people that know how to eat, and that's the Egyptians and the Greeks, and I think the Egyptians learned it from the Greeks. Akane-san, I'm going to work on this one. Miriam Siroa, did I do okay? Miriam is here with us also. Miriam and Venus flew in this morning from Vancouver, Canada. Absolutely one of the most beautiful places in the world. If you ever get a chance to visit, I strongly recommend it. Gorgeous place. And they spent the afternoon kind of looking around San Francisco a bit and enjoyed it very much. And we've got another fellow here who's kind of a local guy that likes to draw young ladies as Nakos. Mr. Robert De Jesus. Yeah. And that pretty well rounds up the guests of honor for the convention this year. Some of you may have noticed this real interesting cover that we have on the program book. Quick and cheap plug for staff. This is a cell that Hayashibara-san was kind enough to autograph for us. And the cell right now is residing at my home under lock and key. There will be a party for staff in about a month. And this cell will be given to one of our staffers in a lottery draw. So if you work a convention, if you're on staff, if you ever had the thought or the desire that you wanted to work a convention, this is the kind of stuff the staff at Anime America gets. They don't get paid, they get the opportunity to get a priceless cell like this. And it's something that's, unfortunately, I'm ineligible. Go! More jobs. I'm not sure. Do we have information in here about the auction? This is the first time I've seen the book. Like I said, I've been totally divorced from the con this year because FACE has been busy doing things with other conventions, and so I've been kind of in the dark. Speaking of FACE, I have another gentleman here that I'd like to introduce that came in late last night, about 11:30 last night on a Greyhound bus after visiting his parents for a while. Jeff Siegel is really, for all intents and purposes, the father of FACE. It was Jeff as a young man of, 15 or 16? I tell this story and I embarrass him with it all the time. He was at a pre-CFO meeting down in Los Angeles, and somebody had brought over some animation back in the, well, let's see, Jeff, am I telling stories here if I say that back in the 60s? He says 70s. It was before anime was very well or very widely distributed in this country. About the only way you could see it would be to go to one of these meetings or to catch it on one of the Japanese television stations. And it is rumored that Jeff commented to one of the adults in attendance at the meeting, gee, wouldn't it be nice if we could see this stuff every weekend? Or at least once a month. And that's sort of kind of how the CFO got started down in LA, because these guys listened to this kid and said, you know, it would be interesting to get together on a regular basis and see this stuff. Jeff, stand up and take a bow. Jeff is the president of the board of directors. We also have Chris Sweat here, and I have no idea where Chris is. There's Chris over there. He's the fellow that lives in Japan and is our contact with the Japanese companies that we deal with and with our guests. And he's also the guy that sells to us. Saturday, we're going to have our regular charitable auction, the benefit auction this year. Normally, the money goes to our scholarship fund. This year, it's going to Kobe and Osaka earthquake relief. We have cells from Lupin Sensei. We have several things that Hayashibara-san has generously autographed and given to us. We have a cell phone ring. It's for you. Hello, Jack. Pizzas. Oh, get out of town. Hi. I am? Okay, well, what do you mean shut up? Okay. Yes, I will. They're asking me to talk for another 20 minutes. Chief Patel, Vice Chair for Anime America.
Let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Just wants to survive.
Hi, I'm Ichigo.
I'm Balto.
And we're Anime Pulse.
We've got our fingers on the pulse of anime.
Do you like anime, but you don't know what to watch?
We love anime and watch it all the time.
So if you want the true fan's perspective on the latest and greatest from Japan,
rants or just stories about anime,
we're the ones to check it out. So check out Anime Pulse at www.anime-pulse.com.
Hey, you kids! What are you doing on my lawn? Get out of here!
Oh, great, it's old man Chico!
Run!
Check out the World of Anime on podcast for discussions on all-around anime fandom. For more information or to tune in, visit the World of Anime website at worldofanime.project760.com and start otakuing with us.
Hi, it's the Cine Gang,
a Filipino-American podcast.
We discuss Filipino-American life from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
So check us out at cine-gang.com.
We talk about anything and everything from our unique Pinoy perspective.
We offer Filipino word of the day.
We offer examples of Pinoy power.
We talk about poetry, food, or whatever comes to mind.
So visit us at cine-gang.com and join us.
The Cine Gang.
Back in the early 90s for anime conventions, although it wasn't unusual, we used to have elevator parties. And there's no way you can do that now, but back then, they were quite interesting.
She's not all done. Yeah, I bet she went to D.
Dude, wish she was swimming.
I'm
gonna be there, you know. I'm there. I'm
the jacuzzi.
Hop in.
Watch, dude. They have a ball. They're having a ball up there, dude. Let's go.
I was part of the artist crew. It says right here, staff. And this white t-shirt gives me privilege to film more. And I'm bringing my friends up here just to say hi to Megumi.
It's on the microphone. You won't get in.
Are we going to do it?
Go. That's where it's at.
something happened, I'm here for the Sony meeting, something like that. Okay?
Yeah, whatever. You're going down with us, boy.
This is the fair.
1-5.
We gotta get out. We need to get out.
Excuse me.
We need to get out.
We have to turn it in once you hit the 9th floor. You need the key to open the door.
I've got the shirt that lets me do it.
Nope, watch. Well, this is it. You saw the door open right here, right? Which door is it? This is nice. Oh, let's go. I'm sorry, I had to do that. I apologize. I figured.
I'm doing it, man. I got the shirt.
Come on. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I can't believe you.
Wrong floor. First floor? Yeah. Then I have business on the first. I'm going to second floor.
Ninth.
But you guys how the hell someone screwed up this, because you're not supposed to get up to the 9th floor. It's like a secret level in a video game. Seriously, you have to go, you have to turn it on 3 times and say something.
You have a connection. Right. Going up.
9? Sure. Number 9. This was my floor.
Leave it go.
Well, see you ready. Thank you.
You are the new building operator.
What? Which one did you want?
Going up?
It's being touched.
I just need to be tipped, right? It's like
It could be like those cute women in Japan. They're running automatic elevators just like this. They hold the door open, they tell you what's on the floor, you can it's lit up for recording.
We got to decide to follow you today.
Oh,
just kidding.
My entourage.
Don't worry, foreign bodyguards.
Sworn to protect to the death.
Now, let's test that.
Where is he?
Let's get out!
There's George.
Well, we should have chicken couple more dollars.
Which one's the Dragon Ball Z party?
They move from one place to another.
What
they keep on going in and out.
Dragon Ball Z 2 and
Yeah.
They moved to a different room?
Yeah, they keep on going in and out.
It's on.
Oh no! That's Mama Chan!
Long trip.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, so we have 2 choices here. Those on it
So you're not going to support the dirty pair outfit if you're...
No, but I do have a shampoo outfit this year.
Okay.
This is 8th floor, one at 8.
None of us. We're just pressing buttons.
This is cool.
Right.
This is better than that
You could say
Central Anime party though.
Elevators are cool.
But these ones are slow.
No joke.
Later, dude.
Don't get poured by water now.
I'm not saying anything bad.
No, yeah. That's a guy.
That's a guy.
Yeah. That's what
Why are we doing that?
What are we doing? I don't know. What the hell are we doing? Stop playing. Stop playing. Oh, no wonder.
On the first floor underneath too, we had the opening ceremonies. They had some party going on, yeah.
Got it.
The Kool-Aid.
You need to turn around.
Worldwide decent anime man.
Don't get out full. Just get away from the cameras.
I hate being filmed. Oh, that lens will crack. It will.
Well, you don't want to be filmed.
No, I photograph very badly unless I'm in costume and makeup.
I think I press
When I put somebody else in next year, Nigel has dared me to come as a character I've wanted to do for a long time, and I've known this way for years.
First floor?
Second floor.
We are.
First floor.
We'll go up.
We'll go first floor.
I want to be Chibi Ixawan.
Rob Dragon
If I can
Ball.
work out a way of doing the hair. Hi, how are you?
Very good.
Still disgustingly good looking.
Of course.
And another one behind you.
You're gonna get trapped in the door if you're not careful. Well, we'll go down and then go up. I do have a gift for you.
Yeah, we're going down. Come on in.
Over. We have subtitled the City Hunter movie, and after we showed you, I'll present to you as a gift.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that'll be great.
And other than that, if you want to find us, we're running the Dragon Ball Party room on the second floor. Where we subtitled 70 of the television episodes. Also,
Are we going out here now?
Are we going out here?
To get sick. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
See you next. Bye, George. Oh, yeah. Picture.
What do you get? Whose picture? Whose picture did you get, George?
Helen McCarthy. She's the editor of Anime UK.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't got my magazine here yet.
Oh, you don't have it? It's in his bag.
I know. I got my magazine.
It's in his bag.
It's in here. I'm sure you'll bump into her.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
We get off here.
Where do we go? I know we're not going at 9 again.
No, we're going to the Dragon Ball Z party.
Close it.
Where's the Dragon Ball Z party?
Second floor. 421, right?
Huh?
Is it 421? I have a suit upstairs. That's like
421's
I'm going to 422.
Hit 2, floor 2. It's floor 2, yes. Are we going to keep going up first, though?
Oh, no.
I'm starting to get sick.
I'm going to go put my suit on. That's kind of fun. Man, I guess you get to see Megumi, man. Someone's trying to kill us, huh? Let's go with 2.
So, we're plenty of time.
Close the door fast.
Let's go to 10. 10.
To be used in case of fire only.
Yes, we're going down. Yes. 10. This alarm.
Another crying out there. Okay. Right now, first floor.
Nope. Wrong one. Alright. You're in the way of the door.
What's up, Shady? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go down to the pool and soak about it.
You're not gonna party? You're just stressed out? No, I'm just kidding. Come on, you just have 3 more days. Hi guys, how are you doing? We're having a party in here.
People in a hot tub there, guy.
We went up, but we chickened out.
Yeah, I know you chickened out.
No, we chickened out.
Get back in?
We chickened out twice.
We had our actually, Helen McCarthy joined us, but we just let her go. We're just pressing all the buttons.
All right, here, second floor.
Okay,
everyone out.
You know what? I want to.
We're waiting for Adam to get sick.
Are you guys going? Yeah, come on. Let's go. What the hell? Maybe there's something good. We're good.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Operation will continue after hours. Do not worry about it. If I don't ask for like autographs or nothing. I told you it's all BS, man. It's all BS. And then anime. Oh, she's up there having fun.
Randy?
See, I think she was straight out, huh?
He's the guy that sends me all the videos.
Hey, what's 2.1?
Hey, what we get? Show party?
あんたの正体が知りたいけど、あんたがどれくらい強いのかも興味があったのよね。ちょうどいい機会だわ。遠慮はいらないわよ。そんなこと言っても、こっちは手加減抜きでいくわよ。少なくともミスターごめんなさい。何謝ってんだよ。
Since many anime conventions back then didn't have night programming, what you saw back then were a lot of parties held by anime clubs. And they range from drinking parties or just, pretty much social parties where people watch anime music videos or anime. And, the mass majority of the parties were people just sitting around watching marathons of anime, of fan subs. And during that night, there was a Dragon Ball Z party. Central Anime Kansas had their party. And we went to several parties that night, but we ended up at really late at a hotel room a Japanese artist, and this is what you're about to hear next.
Do you usually break out even, or do you make a lot of money, or just?
Not really. Because it's like a theater table, cost me a lot. And one drawing I sold like $80, so it's okay. But otherwise, like, seems like I don't get any auctions and if I have like some like a membership or people, I can get like a pre-order to make, and I know some quantity I can print, ahead, and I can make it cheaper, like $5 or $10, and that could be better to do, but since I can't find so much money online for like for conventions and everything. Hey, talk, something. Like I'm kind of nervous when I get like really quiet. So. Yeah, I have to work on Sega portfolio. I don't have anything like that.
Oh, really?
You're gonna be working for the Sega Saturn stuff?
Yeah, that's cool. Sega Saturn is really fun. I play too much.
Do you mind if I take a picture while you're?
I don't like pictures. I know someone taking videos because of you. I kill you.
Could you smile for me, please? This one?
No. So if you buy something, I will.
Can I just buy something?
Yeah, I might. So yeah, I will do it for you.
This is gonna sound real weird, but what's your name?
What?
You never told me.
Oh, Yoshiko.
Yoshiko?
Japanese name.
Do you have a last name?
I was about to ask that.
Well, I hope you guys can pronounce well. Mizushima.
Mizushima.
Is that?
Is it a Japanese name? Yes, you have Japanese.
So what does Yoshiko mean?
Yoshiko?
Yeah, what does it mean?
People believe or not, good person.
Good person?
According to my writing.
Yeah.
Could be some people has like a same pronunciation, beautiful person.
Mm-hmm.
And
but it's written differently.
Yeah, my written is like a good person.
No.
People laugh.
More modest.
You seem like
That's good.
Is it good for you?
Yeah.
I want a copy of that tape.
Hey, do I get something?
A copy.
Since I have the time right now, I don't bring old stuff, down.
You might be the next Kemi Takada.
Possibly. Might.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Creamy Mommy.
Creamy Mommy.
Oh, I used to watch, She's got married with a guy and was a writer, right?
Yeah, she divorced him.
Divorced?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know that?
When?
She said last year at the Anime America, she said they divorced.
How come? Well, it seems like all the videos they have to get like together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, time.
Oh, yeah.
Time, yeah. I don't like this. But that's okay. That's okay. You want it like, this is okay for you, or you want like...
You could send your name. Oh, you got your name engraved.
My name? I just signed here.
Can you hold it up like a picture?
Come on. Okay, whatever.
Don't worry.
Thank you. Yeah.
Here we go. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
What you're about to listen to next is samples from a panel that Hayashibara Megumi did. For those of you who do not know who Hayashibara Megumi is, she's a voice actress who has done the lead voices for anime such as Ranma 1/2, Video Girl I, Slayers, Blue Seed, and the list goes on. She has done so many voices for a lot of characters, and she's one of the most well-known and I guess voice actresses that has been in it for so many years. And she's also had a pretty good music career. She's one of the few voice actresses that has ranked, who's had singles that ranked in the top 10 and on the Oricon charts, and she's done very well for herself. But what you're about to hear is samples from a panel that she did. The reason why I say samples is because Anime America was pretty strict about all their panels and their performances. Where no videos were allowed, except their own. And so we had to sneak a camera in. So this is a little bit of what we were able to get.
I am 28, so counting the training period is over 10 years.
Do you enjoy work with
Of course. I like him. Favorite role? 一番のお気に入りの役はよく聞かれるので Everything. Every character my child.
I have one question to ask myself. I've seen many of Romika Takahashi's work right here. And besides Rama, what was the other man based on people who did? What was the other characters you have been for Takahashi? Those are the only ones?
Yes.
Are there any future ones with her possibly?
Okay, I guess you probably get busy, so you might have
There are no plans yet.
You refer to all your characters that you play as your children. What is your greatest hope for when they grow up?
Of course. She doesn't know when, but she is planning to get her own child someday.
Being a singer, how many CDs or records have you been making, and do you start to enjoy that more than your voice work?
No, it's not getting working.
今までで全部やってみたら6枚だったそうだな30分のアニメと比べて思いを6分から7分に乗せるというのが難しいけれど楽しい作業ですね She currently has 6 albums out on songs and the way she feels is compared to the 30-minute animation she has to put maybe feelings in one song which is like 6 minutes so she has a little different characterization and fun with those songs.
What was events allowed you to pursue? what course of events allowed you to choose a career in voice acting?
声というものにとても興味があったからです。で、私は声でどれだけのことが伝えられるだろう、どれだけのことを感じてもらえるだろうということにとても興味を持っています。
First of all, I was really interested in voices and how much only voices can express itself. So that is like her policy, even as now as a pro.
And that was the first day from Anime America 1995, and hope some of you enjoyed it. Again, I'll be back when my voice gets better and have a little bit more energy to do a full podcast and to do all the editing. But for now, I figured, you know what, why not play something from the past that I haven't podcasted before. So hope for many of you who have attended many cons in the past, hope this brings some memories, a little nostalgic, I guess. So anyway, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Visit JEnt on the web at www.nt2099.com/J-ENT and email JEntRadio at nt2099@gmail.com. See you next time. 「
you.